this is Kina Knisley, and I'm with Team K Squared. I'm Keller Williams, and this is Coffee with Kina, except for today I have tea. It's hot out, guys. It's so hot. But today I have Donna Slagill, and she is with Rule Your Kingdom. So Donna, what is Rule Your Kingdom?
Morning sun is shining. It's a brand new day.
Rule Your Kingdom is a technical SEO company. So we kind of go about things differently than a regular SEO company that is mainly focused on, how a page looks, keywords, things like that. Well, with Rule Your Kingdom, we kind of go about things from a different perspective. So we're looking at things like indexing. We're looking at performance.
So what's SEO first before people, because that's like a language. I just started speaking SEO, but what is that for those people that don't speak it?
Yes, that is search engine optimization.
Yeah, so you show up on Google because that's how we make our living, is showing up on Google.
So when people go in and they search for buying a house in Honolulu or something like that,
you want to be the top one.
You want to be number one. That's for sure. Actually, 53% of the public will click on number one.
Yeah.
And then
They're lazy. I love you, but you're lazy.
And then it drops to about 23% for number two. And then you're at less than 10% for number three.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be on the second page.
Definitely not the second page. There's 10 spots on each page of the Google.
But anyways, okay. So what does your company do to make sure that your people show up number one?
Number one.
Or two. I like number one.
So what we do is we have an evaluation with a company. So we would sit down with them. We would pull up their website on our tools, and we can actually see, what Google is saying about them. So we can evaluate a website that way. And what we're finding is that a lot of people feel that for instance, I had a company tell me, all of my business is word of mouth. In his particular industry, that's what he felt, because all of the referrals that he was getting were word of mouth. But what he didn't realize is that his website was not engineered to be pulling in those people that are actually searching. And we found 1,300 searches for his exact industry in Honolulu per month. So that was 1,300 potential clients
he was
not getting. Wow. And he didn't even know that those people existed or were looking. So that's why it's really important on your website to have it engineered from the technical side. That's why technical SEO, it's very different than regular search engine.
And just making sure you have the hashtags or the keywords and dancing on Google and Instagram is just not enough. And it's a little humiliating. Don't ask me how I know. So if somebody wants to get started to get their web page and their company to show up, what do they need to do with you?
Well, the first thing we would have them do is to reach out to me, text me, or call me.
Call Donna.
And we would have a free evaluation. So we sit for 60 or 30 minutes with myself and the CEO of the company, Chuck Siegel. And we have a Zoom meeting if, we can do it there, or I can do it in person as well. And we go over their website and we can show all the performance. And these aren't, like, the reports that we give our clients aren't a chart that we make and say, hey, look, your numbers are going up. These are actually Google's data that we're actually showing you. So it's not something that we devise. It's not charts that we make up. It's actual Google's data. So I think that's very beneficial.
That's huge.
To see exactly what's really truly happening, because you can be told anything's happening.
Yeah, I know.
But we like the information, the real numbers from Google. And so we would sit down for an hour and a half with a client, look at their website, and then we also take what they feel is their top 3 competitors, and we look at their websites as well. So our process is, if they want to be brought on as one of our clients, we actually do a deep dive for the first month. And so we will go into those top 3 competitors and we will see, why are they performing as number 1, 2, or 3? And basically we just reverse engineer our client site to beat those
Oh,
sites. So it's a reverse engineering process.
that's amazing. So do you take on, say, 6 different realtors, 7 different lenders, or how does that work?
We
Because we
will
all can't be number one.
That's right. So that's why we will only take on one client per industry, per geographical location. And if it was, I mean, we do have some national clients and we have international clients as well. And in that case, if they were going for national, we would only take on one client nationally. But for like here on Oahu or here in the Hawaiian Islands, we take one client per industry, per geographical location.
So what does it take from the person? Are you doing all of it, or is it going to be hours that, say if I hired you, am I going to have to spend hours putting stuff together for you guys to work with? Or
we actually have professional PhD writers on staff that write for us. And then we come up with everything. And after a long interview, or I say a long interview, maybe 45 minutes of an interview with you, then we devise all of the information and then we just get your approval. We'll send it to you for your final approval. And then we start implementing that. So there's not a lot of you having to come up with your own keywords, because a lot of times you'll have a company come to you and say, hey, give me 10 keywords that you think people are looking for in your industry. Whereas when we do our deep dive and our evaluation, we're looking at hundreds of thousands of words. And so we actually come to you and say, this is what people are searching for.
wow.
And when we develop a site, we're going to start with no less than 40,000 keywords that will be built into your site.
So wow. So what else do people need to know to get started on this?
One of the things that I think is really unique about Rule Your Kingdom is that we don't offer any contracts. So we're not locking you in for a certain amount of time, which I feel...
You're not signing that 1-year dreaded contract and they'll threaten you if you try to cancel it?
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't have to do
They
that.
don't do that.
No, we don't have to do that. So our average client has been with us at least 8 years.
Wow.
With no contract. And the reason for that is because when we promise that we can do something or say that we can do something, we can actually do it. And the reason we can have that assurance is because we have the data and we're reverse engineering everything. So we know that it works. And so we will only take on one so that there's not us pitting 2 of our clients against each other. Because like you say, there can only be number one. And we don't offer contracts. The other cool thing is that if, say, a client were, for whatever reason, unhappy or wanted to leave, or they had a neighbor's cousin down the street that wanted to take on their, that does happen.
Especially here.
My neighbor's cousin's auntie. If that were to happen, they actually own all of their intellectual property, which does not happen in most
It
places.
doesn't. No, because you close those those web pages down, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah,
that's true. And so with us, you get all your logins, you get everything, and you take it with you. So that's another kind of cool benefit.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I know you told me about a company you work with. You don't have to say the company, but how much of an increase did they have since you started working over?
So we brought them on 4 months ago, a local company here.
It's a fun local company.
And within 4 months, their organic traffic and revenue and increase and calls have increased 36%.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's a substantial increase.
Yeah. So
but we see that pretty much across the board, with our clients, because, like I say, it's extremely technical and it's not your regular SEO company. It's not. It's a different ideology.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me while we drank iced tea with coffee with Kina. Because I'm not drinking hot coffee right now. It's burning up in Hawaii right now. So thank you so much, Donna.
Absolutely.
This has been great. So this has been Donna with Rule Your Kingdom. If you'd like to get connected with her, her contact info should be down below. And if you have any questions for me or her, just let us know. So thanks for joining us. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
See you.